Peace, everybody. What's good? It's the boy, Coach Malachi Williams, and you and I were tuned to True Media Today USA Boxing. Let's go.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble.
All right, everybody, check this out. Great news. We did see on Twitter yesterday, an announcement was made, quote unquote, via Twitter that, that Tim Tszyu and Tony Harrison, that fight is going down. I want to say March the 25th in Australia. This is a wonderful thing. Tony Harrison is one of my favorite fighters. As you guys know, Tim Tszyu was supposed to fight Jermell Charlo, but Jermell Charlo mysteriously had to pull out because he broke his hand. That's like the third, maybe one of the third top fighters that the PBC have had that mysteriously pulled out of a fight because of an injury. It is what it is. Things happen. But anyways, Tim Tszyu, Tony Harrison did say that, hey, man, he would love to fill in that spot. He said he would love to fight Tim Tszyu. Now, Tim Tszyu is a pressure fighter. He's a pressure fighter. He's going to bring the heat from a pressure standpoint. And he pretty much try to press his opponents out and overwhelm them with his power. Now, Tony Harrison is a very, very good boxer. He's great off the back foot. His trap counter game is very, very good. The three things that people knock Tony Harrison for is they say that he has a weak chin. He can't take a punch. So they say his punch resistance is not there. They say that in the later rounds, he does gasses out. He gets tired, and he doesn't have any punching power. He doesn't have enough pop to keep people off of him. Now, in his last fight, he boxed wonderfully. This guy that Tony Harrison fought last time, this guy was a pressure fighter. This guy brought the heat from the first round to the 12th round, and Tony Harrison boxed circles around this guy. He boxed his head off. So Tony Harrison, the key to him winning this fight is to keep that distance and range very well, work his jab. Tony Harrison has one of the best jabs in the sport of boxing. He uses it very well. Very, very good, very, very good jabber. Sometimes he will get down and dirty in the pocket and box. But Tony Harrison need to stay on that back foot, box him real well, box Tim Tszyu very, very well. Use his angles, use his stick, set the trap counters up, you know what I mean? Throw some lead right hands. And also, when he throw that jab with conviction. But he doesn't want to fight Tim Tszyu in the pocket. That's Tim Tszyu. I don't think Tim Tszyu can outbox Tony Harrison. More than likely, this fight is happening in Australia. So Tony is going to be the underdog. I can tell you that right now. He's going to be the underdog, and a lot of people are probably going to favor Tim Tszyu to stop Tony and knock him out. Tony is one of my favorite fighters. More than likely, I know I'm going to go with Tony on this, even though that the odds are stacked against him. The thing is, if the fight goes 12 rounds, can he get a decision in Australia? Well, Devin Haney just got a decision in Australia, right? So if Devin Haney can get one in Australia, Tony Harrison can't get one in Australia. Or will Tim Tszyu be able to stop Tony Harrison, knock him out? I don't think that he will be able to outbox him. You know what I mean? But it depends. It depends. Like Tim Tszyu is a pretty good boxer himself, but he mostly knocks people out. So my thing is if I'm Tim Tszyu, I just want to put pressure on Tony Harrison because the knock is he can't handle pressure. The thing is by him doing that, Tony can walk Tim Tszyu into traps. He will walk into traps. He does get hit. He's not as defensively sound as some of the other top fighters are. So, but Tim Tszyu may feel like, hey man, I really don't have to be that defensively sound. Tony Harrison, he really doesn't, pose a threat to me. So I'm very, very happy about this. Tony Harrison said he wanted this fight. He called out for it. Now, there's no word on when Jermell Charlo will be back. We don't know when Jermell Charlo will be back. He has 4 belts. We're going to see how that turns out. He is the undisputed junior lightweight champion of the world. Well, junior middleweight champion of the world. So he has all of the belts, facts, undisputed. We don't know when he's going to come back. So my question is, will the winner of Tim Tszyu and Tony Harrison, let's say Tony Harrison was to win that fight. If he was to win that fight, then he will earn the right to fight Jermell Charlo for the third time. First time, they split. They went 1-1. So he'll earn the right to fight him for the third time. So that'll be very, very interesting. Hopefully, when Jermell Charlo come back, he doesn't get any more injuries, and he fight is mandatory. Fight Tim Tszyu. You get what I'm saying? That's if he can win or if Tony Harrison win. So that's all I got for you guys, man. I see you guys today, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. You know my motto, don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.